So I made Joel change his clothes twice today before we left because I didn't want him to wear basketball shorts on our first vlog. We're on our way to St. Cloud to see our tiny house. And the last time we saw it, it was only a trailer. We're really excited to see the walls actually built up.
And the loft frame.
And our lofts will be built in, and hopefully some bathroom walls. So we'll show you that when we're there. So we're in the middle of Minnesota.
In 10 miles, take exit 178 onto MN 24 toward.
Ryan is our builder. He's from Midwest Tiny Living, and his shop is in St. Cloud, so we're headed there. You're better at this.
What?
You're better at this.
At what?
At talking.
I mean, you pretty much covered everything we're good right now.
This is our first attempt at a video blog, and
It's going
we're pretty
well.
awkward. So I think it's awkward, and Joel thinks we're awesome, so it works out, I guess. I just started a new blog. I have a new name called Minnesota Teeny. So this will probably be the first video posted on there, which you're probably at my website right now if you're watching this. So yay!
Or links from Facebook.
Yes, or watching it on Facebook. So I made Joel change his clothes twice today before we left because I didn't want him to wear basketball shorts on our first vlog. And I also changed my clothes, and I should have put shorts on because I'm wearing pants and it's pretty hot outside.
Can you see my pant? Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
So
not basketball shorts.
So he's not wearing basketball shorts today.
Thank God.
He looks cute, so that's all that matters, right?
I'll take that.
I did change my shirt though because I thought I looked too nice, and then Joel looks nicer than I do now.
That's not true.
Last time we saw the tiny house, we drove up and the weather was crappy and it was really early in the morning, and we stopped for McDonald's for breakfast, and it was just kind of a crappy day, but we were super excited to see our trailer, so that made everything better. This time it's actually super sunny outside, and we'll have a very awkward video blog of us on this whole trip to remember forever, which after filming this I don't know if I want to remember how awkward I sound, but so Joel has a funny story about how this happened. See all that road rash? And his finger and his ankle too.
Yeah. So yesterday I was playing disc golf with my friends Sean and Alexi, and I rode my bike up there because I was playing Pokemon Go and I wanted to hatch some eggs, which I hatched a significant amount of eggs yesterday, which was good. So I was leaving on my bike and the other two were leaving in their cars. And I was approaching 10th Avenue from a perpendicular direction, and Alexi was heading towards me in his car on 10th Avenue. And I knew he could see me approaching 10th, so I figured it'd be funny to mess with him and ride my bike really fast, implying that I was going to cross 10th right in front of him on my bike and make him have to hit the brakes or hit me. I was coming up really fast to 10th, and I had my phone in my right hand on the handlebar playing Pokemon Go, but you know, the standard position of phone, handlebar so you can hear it. And I had to hit the brake really hard, but because my phone is in my right hand, I used the left brake, which was the front brake, and I was traveling probably close to about 30 miles per hour on my bike, and it caused me to launch myself over the handlebars, and I landed on my right side, and that's why I got this and a couple other instances of road rash. So if you're gonna do what I did, just don't. Just don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Yeah.
You know I love you.
I was singing that yesterday, I think. Sing
Wow,
that
I'm already singing on my vlog. This is...
As soon as
You're lucky. So a typical car ride for us means I'm taking a nap, but I'm too excited to see the tiny house, so I don't think I could sleep right now. And we already took a nap this morning, so we are fresh and ready to go for the rest of the day.
shout out to all my friends.
There's 2 Corvettes, if you can see them. I don't know if this selfie version of this video works very well, but
2 Corvettes, 4 old people.
I wonder if they're traveling in a group. Oh, and a
there's
third.
a third one.
There's
That's
a third
new
Corvette.
one. 2015 maybe.
There's a lot of Corvettes driving by.
7 Corvettes in a row. Wow. That
It
was
must
incredible.
be as a group. That is too much of a coincidence for it to not be a thing. So this is the back side, or I guess the front side, where the door is, of our tiny house. And so that's the big door where Joel is. And then there's a window next to that. And then climb up in here.
Window.
There's a window here, window here. And then this whole area is where our seating area will be. And then if I turn around, the door will open that way, and there will be a TV somewhere in here, kind of where Joel's standing. And above us is the smaller loft for whatever we need it for. And then we go on to the stairs, which obviously are not here yet, but it'll be about where this ladder is. And that will go up to the main loft up here, which overhangs the end of the front or the back, whichever end it is. And here is the bathroom. So that'll be a wall right there. There'll be a wall right there, and that's where the barn door will slide open, as Joel's demonstrating. Over here will be our composting toilet, and across from that over here we'll have a washer dryer and a water heating unit. Back here is going to be a closet area, and where Joel's standing we're going to have a sink, a little bitty sink, and then right here is our shower. So that's the shower. There's about 6 feet 7 inches of headroom in here, and then the loft up there. So on this side we'll have a stove, and the stairs won't come out like this ladder does. So we'll have a stove or a fridge, some counter space, and then the stairs will come down. And then over here we have a window right here. That's where the sink will go in the kitchen. And then we'll have some countertops on either side, and then the fridge or the stove right there. And that's it. So I'm sitting in the loft of our tiny house. So this is where our bedroom will be. This is our headspace without a mattress. So this will be a big window that'll open up, an awning style. So there's the other loft right there. That one's a little bit higher, so the door is underneath it and it opens just fine. That side is a little bit shorter because of the angle of the roof. And yeah, that's it. So exciting!
This is Joel. We're on our way back now. Kaylee's driving. And we spent the day in St. Cloud, and we got to see the tiny house, as you saw. Just wanted to say thank you guys for watching this. This is our first time doing anything like this, and this probably sucked. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. This did not suck. There's Kaylee again.
If you have any questions, you can just comment or something and we'll answer your questions.
Oh, I've always wanted to do this. Here we go. Okay, so you can subscribe there and follow our channel because we're awesome. The link for Kaylee's blog is Minnesota Teeny, yeah, is down below where the subscribe button is, where you should also click. So yeah, thanks for watching this, and goodbye.